Only two things we'll regret on deathbed: that we are little loved and little traveled. Life is short. Break the rules. Forgive quickly. Kiss slowly. Love truly. Laugh uncontrollably. And never regret anything that makes you smile. All you need in this life is ignorance and confidence. Then success is sure. I am an old man and have known a great many troubles, but most of them never happened. The man who does not read has no advantage over the man who cannot read. A full belly is little worth where the mind is starved. Worrying is like paying a debt you don't owe. Buy land. They are not making it anymore. There isn't time, so brief is life for bickerings, apologies, heart-burnings, callings to account. There is only time for loving and but an instant, so to speak, for that. To promise not to do a thing is the surest way in the world to make a body want to go and do that very thing. Forgiveness is the fragrance that the violet sheds on the heel that has crushed it. It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. It is noble to teach oneself, but still nobler to teach others, and less trouble. Give every day the chance to become the most beautiful day of your life. The two most important days in your life are the day you were born and the day you find out why. Keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that. But the really great make you feel that you, too, can become great. Prosperity is the best protector of principle. If you pick up a starving dog and make him prosperous, he will not bite you. This is the principal difference between a dog and man. A person with a new idea is a crank until the idea succeeds. The lack of money is the root of all evil. Happy is he who ignores what cannot be changed. When all is said and done, the one sole condition that makes spiritual happiness and preserves it is the absence of doubt. When your friends begin to flatter you on how young you look, it's a sure sign you're getting old. Against the assault of laughter, nothing can stand. A banker is a fellow who lends you his umbrella when the sun is shining, but wants it back the minute it begins to rain. To get the full value of joy, you must have someone to divide it with. Never argue with a fool. Onlookers may not be able to tell the difference. Be careful about reading health books. You may die of a misprint. Loyalty to country always. Loyalty to government when it deserves it. Kindness is a language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. Do not complain about growing old. It is a privilege denied to many. It is better to keep your mouth closed and let people think you're a fool than to open it and remove all doubt. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to pause and reflect. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. Humor is mankind's greatest blessing. Do the thing you fear most, and the death of fear is certain. Never argue with stupid people. They will drag you down to their level and then beat you with experience. Anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. Wrinkles should merely indicate where smiles have been. There is no sadder sight than a young pessimist. I was seldom able to see an opportunity until it had ceased to be one. Drag your thoughts away from your troubles, by the ears, by the heels, or any other way you can manage it. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. Dance like no one is watching. Sing like no one is listening. Love like you've never been hurt, and live like it's heaven on earth. Everyone is a moon and has a dark side which he never shows to anybody.